Memorable Life, written by Lesley-Anne Mould, narrated by Laura Rose. About the author. Lesley-Anne Mould was born in Brazil, has travelled extensively, and now lives with her husband in England in her 25th home. After boarding school, she studied at Kianda College in Nairobi, Kenya, and went on to work as a secretary at the University of Nairobi. She became an RGN in 1975 and qualified as a theatre nurse in 1980, having worked in numerous hospitals. Craving some stability after her nomadic childhood, she vowed that she would never marry a man who travelled. That was not to be. Since her marriage and the birth of her 2 children, she has continued to ride the global merry-go-round. She still has many unusual and amusing stories to tell and is contemplating writing a sequel to A Memorable Life. Although Lesley-Anne enjoys living in the countryside with her many animals, she is imbued with an insatiable wanderlust and knows that one day she will be moving on. Her destination remains a mystery. Dedication. For Anne-Marie and Michael, with love eternally. By nature, we humans are a curious species. We all want to know where and from whom we come and what makes us into the people we are today. Our genes are responsible for our hereditary traits, but our environment and what we are taught and the examples we are set are all vital ingredients which go towards making us acceptable human beings in the community at large. Our lives are pitted and scarred and enhanced and enlightened by various experiences. We all go through good and bad times, and we have all felt elation and despondency, sadness and happiness. We are unique in the animal kingdom because we are capable of deep feelings of passionate love as well as deep fervent hate. Because we are endowed with all these emotive emotions, we have to ride out the storm of life as best we can. We are privileged to have the intelligence to make of our lives what we will. Some people are fortunate to be born into good homes where peace and joy and harmony and contentedness reign, and they are the truly gifted ones. We should always remember, however, that some people start life at a complete disadvantage. These are the ones who crave and yearn and ache for what every person deserves and indeed should be entitled to: love. Love is the outstanding emotion that brings total serenity and peace and optimism. Love makes us give of ourselves, asking and wanting nothing in return. Love is purity of soul. Hate is negative, destructive, lonely, sad and frustrating, and it is brutal and unforgiving. The difference between a good society and a bad one lies at the very core of these 2 fundamentally basic senses. Love is what I give to you, Anne-Marie and Michael, my beloved children. Use it well, for love is stronger than hate. Compassion and caring and consideration and thoughtfulness have made you into the good people you are. And if you live your lives within the parameters of the Lord's 10 Commandments, it is certain that you will be well rewarded and your own lives will be fulfilled and happy, and that happiness, in its turn, will embrace all that surround you. Preface. The inspiration for this book came whilst I was sitting in the crematorium, gazing fixedly at my father's coffin. I pondered that, although the old man resting in his casket was my beloved father, and I had known him all my life, I had no knowledge of his life before I was born. There he was, lying dead, and he was taking with him all his memories and experiences of what, by all accounts, was an eventful life. I felt angry at myself for not having asked.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?